When Willie and Lacey were children, they unwittingly witnessed a scene between their mother and her lover. Upon seeing the children, the man tied Willie to the bed and sent Lacey to her room. Lacey later freed her brother, after which Willie entered their mother's room and repeatedly stabbed her boyfriend in the back. As Lacey watched through a mirror, 20 years passed. Lacey is now married with a young son and lives with her aunt and uncle on a farm. Willie remains with them, but hasn't spoken a word since that fateful night. He often hides various knives in his kitchen drawer. One day at dinner, Lacey finds a letter from her mother, in which she says she is dying and wants to see the children one last time. Willie burns the letter, preventing Lacey from learning its contents. Lacey is plagued by nightmares, one of which is particularly terrifying. She is tied up and nearly killed. Her husband, Jake, suggests seeing a psychiatrist. In an attempt to overcome their fears, they decide to visit the house where Lacey grew up. There, they meet two teenagers and their younger brother. Their parents recently sold the house and moved away. The girl, who remains in charge of the household, mistakes Lacey and Jake for representatives of a real estate company. To inspect the house, the couple pretends to be interested in buying it. In the house, Lacey sees the reflection of her mother's deceased lover in the mirror of the bedroom where he died. Panicking, she smashes the mirror with a chair. Jake takes the pieces of the mirror back to the farmhouse in an attempt to repair them, but one shard remains in the house. Afterwards, the teenagers and their brother are killed by a mysterious force. The spirit of the deceased lover emerges from the mirror and begins to take revenge. Willie also has trouble with mirrors. After catching his reflection while attempting to strangle a girl, he paints all the mirrors in the house black. Later, shards of a broken mirror in a bag cause a pitchfork to levitate and nearly injure him. Another shard gets stuck in Lacey's son's shoe. Through it, light refracts and travels to a lake where a group of teenagers are hanging out near an abandoned house. Soon, a mysterious force kills the couple with a screwdriver, leaving the other participants unaware of what happened. Later, returning from a fishing trip, Lacey encounters a ghostly force that rips her shirt. The family calls a priest to investigate. When the priest touches the mirror, the room is bathed in red light, and a shard of glass sticks to Lacey's eye. Hearing a scream from the street, the priest and Jake head to the barn, where they find their aunt and uncle dead. Jake soon realizes that Lacey is possessed. Controlled by the spirit, she nearly kills her husband and attacks the priest. Before he dies, the priest removes a shard from Lacey's eye, freeing her, and throws it into the kitchen sink, where it ignites upon contact with water. The remains of the mirror are thrown into a well, causing an explosion that frees the souls and destroys the mirror forever. Lacey, her brother, and their son Kevin visit the cemetery. After they leave, the last shard of the mirror remains on the ground, detached from Lacey's son's shoe.